Hello friends, and welcome to today's daily devotion. I'm reading to you from the Old Testament prophet Isaiah, the 65th chapter, reading verse 16. Hear now these words. Then whoever invokes a blessing in the land shall be blessed by the God of faithfulness. And whoever takes an oath in the land shall swear by the God of faithfulness, because the former troubles are forgotten and are hidden from my sight. Here, the prophet Isaiah is describing something that he saw happening in the future. And what he saw happening was a people who were finally faithful to God. You see, the history of Israel has been one of God always being faithful to his people, but his people constantly failing to be faithful to God. God had said, "You shall follow no other gods but me." And what did they do? They started following the gods of the other peoples that lived around them. God said, "You will treat your neighbors with honesty and integrity, and you will help the poor and the widows." And what did they do? They failed to be honest. Instead, they formed all kinds of deception, and they impoverished the poor even worse and failed to take care of the least among them. But in this verse, Isaiah says God will at some point bring his people into such a place of engagement with God that when they bless the land, they will bless the land in the faithfulness of God. And these people will share an oath, they will make commitments, and they will do so under the faithfulness of God. Well, here we are living in the 21st century, and I don't think Isaiah's vision is yet to pass. We are still a people that are more willing to exploit others than it is to help others. We are more willing to lie for our own expediency rather than to be true and honest, even and maybe especially when it hurts. And so, my friend, today I encourage you to be a person who is living into the vision of what Isaiah saw. Even if it's not fully realized yet, if you and I will commit to being faithful to God by being faithful to our neighbors, then maybe God's blessings will eventually come so that Isaiah's vision is fulfilled. And I'll see you tomorrow for another daily devotion.